Spider-Man Miles Morales. It's not only one of the best launch titles, it's also one of the best Spider-Man games that I've ever played. Launch titles have the burden and the pressure of meeting our expectations of what we expect next gen to be like. Miles Morales not only swings us into next gen meeting our great expectations of 4K 60 frames per second and ray tracing, but it also continues the great story of 2018 Spider-Man. Currently, you can play the game in fidelity mode, performance mode, or performance ray tracing mode. I personally played the game in fidelity mode because I love the visuals. I'll take frames in a game like Call of Duty. With the new performance ray tracing mode, the game is at its best, complete best. The visuals along with the performance, chef's kiss all the way around. The ray tracing in this game, the character models really benefit from this. The city benefits from this. The city feels alive, feels real. You're walking up to a store and then you see in the reflection the people walking behind you. You know what I mean? It's a level of immersion that we haven't experienced in the Spider-Man game, making this an incredible initial showcasing of the PS5's power. But the graphics are just the icing on this red velvet cake.
That top note, that cream, pure vanilla, sweeteners. That's a 10.
Fam, the gameplay, if you already like 2018 Spider-Man, you're gonna love Spider-Man Miles Morales. All the changes that have been added to this is because of the characteristics of Miles Morales, and they shine through in the way he fights and the way he swings. It's like when Diddy takes a song like this and then makes something like this. It's better. You feel me? For instance, there's moments in 2018 Spider-Man when you start off a mission as stealth and then it just degrades into an all-out battle. I don't mean to say degrading in a negative way, but in 2018 Spider-Man, you can't control the pacing of the interaction. Eventually, your stealth is going to turn into a full-on fight. However, thanks to Miles Morales' camouflage, you can actually go from stealth to combat to stealth to combat back to stealth. You control your interaction with these levels. And that's amazing. That is an improvement on top of 2018 Spider-Man. The Venom ability, my God. His Venom punch would make Paul Phoenix really proud. His Venom uppercut is something that Ken Masters himself would stand and applaud. I had a great time knocking these guys out left and right. Now the swinging. Whew. Swinging through the city as Miles feels different, as it should. He's a 17-year-old black and Puerto Rican kid. So,
the way he leaps off of rooftops and flips backwards to face the camera before falling into a headfirst dive is just full of the exaggerated swagger of a black teen.
Wrong.
Now back to what I was saying. His swinging has a childlike excitement to it that you can feel. His swinging shows that he's still new to this and that swinging through New York City is just as fun and exciting as we thought it would be. Bringing our personal joy and Miles Morales' personal joy hand in hand. The story. Bruh, the story is fire, okay? I had a great time with this story. This story is all go. It's not drawn out at all. It's about 8 to 10 hours depending how you play. But with the story this short, there are some moments, maybe one or two that I can think of that needed a little more time to breathe. It doesn't take away from the game, it just would add to it if we had about 2 or 3 extra minutes with those moments, just to let it sit, impact us more. Now, we all know what makes a great Spider-Man story is the greatness of the responsibility that is on the shoulders of our Spider-Man. Miles Morales has something a little extra. There's great responsibility and great expectations to be met. With him being the new Spider-Man in this city, he has to earn the trust of these New Yorkers. Or that gives us something that we would all feel if we had the chance to become Spider-Man, though a Spider-Man already exists. If we had the chance to step into the shoes, if not create a new pair of shoes alongside the hero that we ourselves admired. To keep it 100 with you guys, I love this game, okay? I love 2018 Spider-Man game. It was one of the best Spider-Man games I ever played and one of the best superhero games and one of the best games, period, that I've ever played. It's in my top 4 games of PS4, and this game is just as special to me. I loved it. Insomniac did a great job. I give this game a 9 out of 10. On a personal note, I've been a fan of Spider-Man since I was a kid, and seeing a Spider-Man that resembles me in a neighborhood that resembles the people that I grew up around is something special. It made the game feel really personal for me. in a way that I am very thankful for. So I want to say thank you to Insomniac for that. And to everyone who made it up to this point of this video, I am so thankful for you. This is my very first review. Is there something that I missed that you guys would like to talk about in the comment section? I'll jump down there and I'll join you guys. I'll see you around. Until next time.